Thank you, Karen, for nominating me, to everyone that supported my nomination, and to the Advance Organisation for recognising the accomplishments of Australians internationally. Given that I was born in Armidale, New South Wales, and obtained 2 of my degrees from the Australian National University, it means a great deal to me that the Advance Organisation has chosen to recognise work mostly carried out in the USA to an Australian audience. In the short time I have today, I want to share a few thoughts that were stimulated by this historic week in science. A few days ago, my colleague and collaborator, Jennifer Doudna, was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry, along with Emmanuelle Charpentier. This was the first time an award was made to 2 women, and the first time a woman has won a Nobel Prize at UC Berkeley. Their award was for the adaptation of the bacterial CRISPR-Cas immune system to enable genome editing, a technology that is now in use in almost all experimental biology labs in the world, and is being used to improve crops and treat genetic diseases in a once unimaginable way. Yesterday, a past PhD student sent me the agendas for the 5 annual CRISPR conferences we organized at UC Berkeley, including the first ever conference on the topic in 2008. The 5th, in 2012, includes a talk by Krzysztof Kyslinski and Martin Ginnick. 2 months later, their findings were published, and just 8 years later, earned the Nobel Prize for the scientists in whose labs the research was done. The timeline for this must surely strike everyone as extraordinary. Back in 2006, when my lab was studying how CRISPR-Cas mediates virus-host interaction dynamics that shape biochemical cycles, nobody dreamed that CRISPR would become a revolutionary technology. We are all motivated by basic science questions. This is a fantastic reminder that great breakthroughs in science often begin with fundamental, curiosity-driven research. So how did the science move forward so quickly? First, there were some of the most eminent biochemists in the world working on the problem, but I think there's something else that has not yet made it into the history books. At those conferences in Berkeley, at least initially, we had almost everyone in the world working on CRISPR, and everyone shared unpublished data and only partly formulated ideas and agreed that ideas and results would be safe. This week, I've heard from many people, and they all say much the same thing. Those meetings were catalytic. By working together, we accelerate scientific innovation. Thus, I feel it appropriate to conclude with my thanks to the extraordinary suite of collaborators over many years and across many fields, and most importantly, to current and past lab members.